So we are here for the NCAA Women's College basketball scores for Monday, November 3rd, 2025. This is the very first day of the college basketball season for men's and women's basketball. And we're just going to do women's scores only. So we have 94-54 win for number 2 South Carolina over Grand Canyon. Number 3 UCLA 53 San Diego State. Number 4 Texas 123-51 blowout win over Incarnate Word. We have a 84-67 win for Oklahoma over Belmont. Number 16 Baylor defeated number 7 Duke. This game was played in Paris, France. It was a week play. They started playing games in Paris after a couple, like last season. They played a game in Paris. They did, and now this year they're coming back. They went back for the second year in a row. And number 60, there's some 52. Number 10 Maryland over Loyola Maryland, 86-26. Number 11 North Carolina is 92-40. 80-42 North Carolina Central. Ole Miss, number 12 Ole Miss, 87-46 over Fox. Iowa State, number 14 Iowa State, 85-36 over St. Thomas, Minnesota. 74-65, number 18 Vanderbilt defeats California. 86-51, number 20 Iowa Southern. Number 22 Oklahoma State, 109-48 over North. Number 24 Kentucky, 75-50 Oklahoma State. Oakland they clearly University of blowout. We have 90-32, 104-33 Youngstown Zero Steel, 65-50 Illinois Mercy. Butler 74-53 Red State. South Clemson 76-38 over South Carolina State. Middle Tennessee 58-53 over Tennessee State. Samford 75-53 over Montevideo. 97-65 over Roberts and Friends University. Pine Bluff stuns Memphis 69-64. Marquette over Winthrop 89-57. Chattanooga blows out King Tennessee 82-34. A lot of these schools play non-division ones. Maybe from the state that they're in, they play them at home, and then non-division one has to travel there. It might be like a money game. They play an exhibition, or either they play an exhibition game, the non-division one does, or the division. Division one accounts for this game. I'm not for sure about the non-division one. They might play as an exhibition game, or either way, if they win it as a non-division one, an exhibition game against division one for going in their tournament, if they have a decent season, or if they need someone to put them in to their their NCAA tournaments, they'll and or at large bid, or if they're not on that qualifier, having that big win against the division one will help them out. As a non-division, it will give them like a big boost, even though an exhibition. You can't take that lightly, And then CF Austin 85-54 Nelson, Southeastern Louisiana 105-40 over Centenary, Louisiana. You need 138 over Pensacola Christian. 92-35 Jacksonville State River Range. 88-62 Utah over Sioux Falls. Drake 83-65 Eastern Line. West stuns UAB 62-59. You always have at least a few every season where non-Division 1 schools they stun and upset Division 1 schools, and West Alabama did it. It was the first one to do it this season, 60-51 over UAB. Nebraska 103-46 over Ohio State. Boise State almost got upset by Eastern Oregon had a 3-point lead at halftime, 26-23. And then that third quarter, then they won the second half at 11 points. And they went 50-51. Utah 84-60 over Virginia. St. John's 68-53 over Limon. Duquesne 89-60 over St. Francis. Idaho stuns Washington State 80-75. East Texas A&M 113-48 over UNC Dallas. Long Island University 75-60 over Eastern. Charleston 135-41 over Covenant. UMass Lowell almost got stunned by St. Anselm. UMass Lowell was up 30-20 at halftime. And St. Anselm actually won that second quarter or second half by 6. But you might also it's 54-50. It's between 113-45 over Warren Russell. Army 86-50 over Fates. 50-39 Sam Houston Southwest Christian. 86-47 Traditional District of Columbia. Ramar 78-63 over USC. Binghamton 86-35 over SUNY. Penizo. Wake Forest 79-64 Radford. Penn State 83-55 over Bucknell. Tulane 74-62 over Campbell. Miami 83-40 over Hofstra. Georgia 73-44 over Alabama State. Alabama 82-70 over Stetson. In overtime, Auburn dominated Charlotte in overtime 16-3. In Auburn on the road dominated Charlotte in overtime when 71-58. S&P 115-46 over Siouxsie. South Dakota 104-33 over York, Nebraska. In the MAC Sunbelt Challenge, MAC schools have a challenge against where they play Sunbelt schools, and they play once. Some of the MAC Sunbelt schools, they have it now where they always play once in the beginning of the season on opening day, and then they have it to where in February they'll do a MAC Sunbelt Challenge again. And then if you were at home for the challenge early on, you'll travel the second episode, home and away, way later in the year. One's in like February, and one's in like the beginning of the season. And then in the second half of the slate, the matchups are picked based on like overall record or in conference record and stuff like that. So you have the best teams in the conference play against the best teams, or maybe preseason. You might have like the best teams play against like what place you were in, like the conference standings last year to this year. You might match up each other. So in the conference regular season, so and then you always have the best teams in the conference in the MAC and the Sun Belt will play each other at near the end of like February. So you always get the best against the best, which I like that. Then you have Buffalo falls to Marshall 53-39. UCF 75-36 Redstone Cookman. 82-37 for St. Bonaventure Mansfield. Forum 60-50 on Dolphy. 98-72 Georgia Southern Central Michigan. East Carolina 82-60 or UNC London. Right, 71-50 or Central Connecticut. 81-56 South Florida National. New Hampshire Worcester State 72-32. 130 Texas A&M Corpus Christi College of Biblical States. Florida State 112-39 over Florida. 72-7 Holy Cross stuns Boston College. 65-55 Quinnipiac or Boston University. Georgia State 108-59 over Thorpe. Indiana State follows here in Indianapolis. Indianapolis had a slow fourth quarter 29, but Indianapolis drives over 3. At State 65-45 over Western Michigan. 103-33 Abilene Christian Irving. 58-52 Massachusetts over Old Dominion. 106-36 Oklahoma Christian or Boston or Texas. 90-49 NBC over Stevenson. 77-51 Bellarmine over Sloan. In overtime, Jacksonville 86-84 Charleston. 48-39 Mercer against Asheville. Tennessee Tech 92-67 Cumberland, Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky 95-40 Transylvania. Green Bay 85-37 Wisconsin Point. 81-42 Monmouth Rochester College. 85-45 Southern Air Franklin. 85-27 Furman North Greenville. 126-65 Buffalo Commerce. 72-66 Nichols Arrow Carton State. 60-49 North Dakota State Northern Iowa. 77-56 San Bristol Northern Illinois. 70-38 Villanova Lafayette. 78-62 South Dakota State Green. 84-26 High Point John C. Sweat. 58-47 Queens University beats Gardner 96-42. Wichita State over Lincoln, Missouri. Loyola Chicago 59-55 Rocky. 89-45 Temple Rogers Mason. Jackson State 117-40. SB University Furman. 71-49 to consider Chicago State. West Virginia 83-47 to Florida. 83-59 or Bloomsburg. 57-54 North Carolina UT 96-62 Florida North Florida. In overtime, Elon 65-56 Tennessee State. 56-38 Rhode Island Manhattan. 64-51 NJT or Cigar. 78-40 Texas Tech or North Carolina T. 79-50 Rutgers or Wagner. 80-51 Troy or Toledo. 82-67 Bowman Louisiana. 67-48 Purdue or Fairleigh Dickinson. 80-71 Louisiana Monroe at Eastern Michigan. 64-46 Oregon Valley St. Mary's Texas. 135 Kansas City or Omaha. Kansas City or Omaha 137. Missouri State 70-66 or St. Louis. 66-57 Mississippi State or Davidson. 87-76 Illinois State or Dayton. 78-7 Missouri Central Remington. 83-38 Sonora Bridgewater State. 89-41 Little Rock Central Baptist College. 96-47 SU Original Missouri Baptist. 87-38 Fresno State or Fresno Pacific. 102-61 Murray State or Trevecca Nazarene. 59-50 Air Force or Denver. 90-43 Washington or CLU. Ohio. I don't know why I said Idaho. Ohio. 72-66 or Texas State. 56-53 Covera SU said. 90-35 Tarzan Sierra Shriner. 68-66 Boston Arkansas State. 87-63 Solar Akron. 103-55 or Park University Gilbert. Arizona State. 67-53 or Coppin State. 87-27 Cutler UC Santa Cruz. 80-44 Sierra or CS Monterey Bay. 69-66 UC San Diego. 82-23 San Diego Bethesda University. 77-59 New Mexico and Northern Arizona. 108-52 Santa Clara Dan Angela State. Oregon 159 West Georgia. 89-43 East Russian Texas University. Nevada 70-53 winners or Cal State Syracuse. Nevada Utah Valley 66-42 or Cal State Bakersfield. Stanford State 124-3 or Stan. Stanford 87-42 or UNC Greensboro. 72-35 UCS or Jessup University. In Westcliff in North Texas. Or why did I say North Texas? Oh my god. I don't know. My mind is all over the place. Westcliff and Utah Tech. Westcliff and at Utah Tech has been canceled.